Oh man, this is my favorite new account. I cannot wait to share this with you guys. What's up guys, MtgJedi here. How you doing today? Oh man. So the other day, I made a new friend on the live stream, my dude Nikki. This is Defiler of Ears, and this is the most coolest I can't even speak. That's how cool this is. Okay. The coolest, most interesting team setups I've seen in such a long time. And today, I'm going to share them with you because I'm so pumped. All right, now, this discussion got started because my dude is in Gold 2 in Live Arena, okay? And like right at the top of Gold 2, okay? This is a player who has obtained... I'm just telling you, okay? I'm just telling you. Is it Bannerlords? This is a player who has obtained Quintus as an extreme low spend. And by extreme low spend, I mean the last time he spent money was like $3 in 2022. That's what we're talking about here, okay? This is a basically free to play, extremely low spend player with Quintus and the most interesting setup in order to get him, okay? So, let's talk about his arena teams, and let me show you exactly what he's doing on his account, because it's super interesting. I might try to do a couple of different videos here on his account, because I think this is really valuable for a ton of people. First things first, when we're talking about Live Arena, this game mode is more about effort than it is about insane gear or champions. And also, there's a lot of room for innovation, especially in the lower levels. Most of the time, you don't run into, here's a giant pile of mythicals and void legendaries. You just don't. Most of the time, people are using Ultimate Death Knight, Arbiter, Sun Wukong, probably Loki now once we get him. You know, all of those types of champions are going to be the ones, okay? Now, he does have a freaking sweet 3v3 setup. He just doesn't like that game mode, and so I don't think that we need to have negative thoughts about his 3v3 setup. In fact, the opposite of that, I love his 3v3 setup. And that's where we're going to start, because that's going to have the ability to show us all of the teams. Okay, now, whenever it's early in the week, you can put your one-man defenses in here still. And then when you come to this screen, you will see one-man defenses to fight. Once it gets to, I usually say Thursday or Friday, that's when I recommend putting in your actual defenses so that you can stay in the tier that you're in. If you're trying to rank up, don't do that. Keep your defenses in there and fight up early in the week to try to get in the green and stay in the green. With that being said, here are the amazing 3v3 teams. And you've never seen anything like this, my dudes. You have never seen anything like this, okay? So, first of all, I will say, the most powerful champion that you're going to be like, come on, MTG, is going to be Yumiko. However, he does not, I don't think he has Armands. And so, that is the perfect spot for you to put Armands in there, okay? Now, there are tons of champions and tons of teams that you can use. However, these are freaking amazing, okay? So let's dive in and see what kind of stats are we talking about here, okay? So, Arbiter is a relatable 351 speed, and he has the banner, which is an important blessing, an important awakening, however you want to say it, to have in your Arbiter team. That is going to help you beat teams who don't have that blessing, okay? Yumiko, over 300. Krila 243, Sun Wukong 241 with a healthy amount of damage and some accuracy, okay? When we come over to his live arena setup, what he likes to do is draft these 4 champions, and then his 5th champion that he drafts is Krila? Is she in there? Yeah, no, Krila is the 5th champion. So if they draft Arbiter, then he just uses Razzlevarg as the speed lead, and then drafts Krila as an additional damage dealer. And this is such an interesting setup. Look at this. Lydia, 356. He said he really likes Lydia faster than Arbiter. Mind blown right now. Mind absolutely blown. And then Loriaka, 307, which is easily speed tuned with both of those. Razzlevarg, 338! That's absolutely incredible. With damage. Okay, with damage. And then obviously these builds work extremely well in Hydra also. And we will talk about that briefly here. We might do a separate video on the Hydra teams because this is just literally the best. This is the best. I would have never in a million years thought to do this myself. And that's the best part, honestly. I love seeing teams and strategies that I have never thought of. I like to be the innovative guy. I like to do the cool, new, interesting, different teams. And this is exactly what I love showcasing on the channel. This is why you're here. This is why you're a subscriber. This is why you hit the like buttons. All of those things. This is it. Because I bring this stuff to you. And I feel like I'm the... I guess I'm not the only one to bring stuff to you like this on YouTube. But this is my jam. This is the thing that I love. And then last but not least, I wanted to showcase Nari in here. I love this guy. I always have. He has an AoE provoke. He has AoE decrease accuracy, decrease resistance. This ability, I believe, is unique in the game. And then this particular ability is great on Nari and Loriaka. They both have this buff steal. Okay, what else is good about Loriaka? She's a turn meter booster now. Okay, block debuffs, increase accuracy, turn meter boost. So when you think of Loriaka, you want to think like Lysandra, Lady Kimmy, these types of champions. And then over here, oh, not unique because they both do it. That's cool. That's cool. Clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about on that ability. Anyway, we have some incredible teams to showcase here. Last but not least is this incredible team of Kaja and Timit. And we have another champion over 300 speed, 528 resistance, speed tuned with Timit as well. Ugir in here, who I have been really wanting to make a video on. I have a cool idea for him in Hydra, but I haven't gotten around to actually making it for like over a month. And then Harima in here with a very strong build as well. Such a cool and interesting team setup. Like, this is freaking cool. This is so cool, and apparently it's very effective. So let's run these teams, let's see how they work, and then we'll go from there. I think we're going to go to Classic Arena, but maybe it's better if we just do it in 3v3. So what team do you think he runs versus the opposing Arbiter team? My guess is the Timit Kaja team, because of Harima. I personally, if I was making this team, I think I would have Kaja in Stone Skin, but I don't believe that he does. Let me double check that. Kaja. No, he has her in Regen and Protection, which is also very interesting. And then the Arbiter team, I like doing Arbiter against the next fastest team. And I think that we're going to do the Lydia team against their team with lots of buffs, because I think the goal here is to strip the buffs. We could also use Ugir or Timit against that team, so maybe we're supposed to go like this, but I don't know how we live with this Razelvarg team against their Arbiter team. So maybe this is just a situation of where we win 2 out of 3. I kind of want to try the Kaja team against this team here. So let's just do some fights with this team setup so you can see how this goes. And if this is well received, maybe I'll take some time out of my schedule and try to do a team or a video on... Yeah, we just got wrecked there. Try to do a video on Live Arena. Okay, so we got the turn meter boost. And now we're going to try to strip. But I'm concerned here because of that ally attack. Now, Timit is going to decrease the duration of all of the buffs, but it doesn't automatically get everything. I guess we're just gonna A1. That's not gonna work. All right, well, maybe this is some user error over here. I'm gonna check the notes. I'm gonna check the notes and see if I'm missing anything, and see what my dude has to say about this, because that. What are we doing here? Okay, and then are we dead? Can we revive everyone? Okay. I couldn't remember whether it was an AoE revive or a single target. I guess we'll AoE here. Okay, perfect. Oh, wait. I thought he blocked the revive. Interesting. Okay. I mean, we're alive here. The fact that we're alive here is freaking cool. And then we'll do this. Perfect. Perfect. And then we just hit. We just like let it go on auto for the rest of that fight. I think that if you're going to use these, this is something that you have to learn. Just like me. Anytime you're building a new team, you have to learn what teams to fight it against and what teams to hold off. So then we have our Arbiter here. We're going to reset the cooldown of their skills. We're going to try to strip them. Okay. Then we're going to ally attack. Did I choose the wrong ability? I think I chose the wrong ability. And then we'll put this over here. Okay. Let's sheep. That didn't work. Probably not enough accuracy because we have the hybrid build. Okay, the ally attack is that one. I just got them mixed up. And then all of their skills are on cooldown, so this should be an easy win. Okay. Alright. Perfect. Okay. A1. And then kill him. Perfect. Okay. Now, I think that on this account, I would probably want a nicer solution to an Arbiter team, and he does all of his fights manually, so I don't know what he actually uses. I think that if this were me on this account, what I would do is we have Torment in here, and then some other sweet champions as well. Like, there's a lot of cool champions on this roster. Let me get that set up. What I would recommend to run against the opposing Arbiter teams is definitely a Tormund team. Do we have Cupidus and Venus? Maybe not. Okay, let me figure that out, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so when there is a strong arbiter that I don't think you can overtake, I would recommend running this team here with Sun Wukong, Tormund, and Ultimate Death Knight. I think my dude is going to love Fatalis Blademaster here. I really do. And I think this is the perfect team for him. But also, most of the time, I recommend Mithrala in that team. I know that he has her, but I don't know where. Oh, right here. So, like, if you put Mithrala in that team, that's a team that I build for people all the time. I think we built it twice the other day in takeovers. That's a very strong team. You can replace Tormund with other people as well, some like Hegemons or Hefrax, or literally anyone, whoever you want. But the core of that team are all free champions that a lot of people have. It's the best go second team that is accessible. And then pairing with Arbiter, I would probably do Ragash and Constantine. He does have Constantine built pretty well also, so that should give us some other sweet options. Because I think we really need a solution to this Arbiter setup. I might be missing something, so maybe he will comment down below and tell you all about the things I'm doing wrong on his account, because I don't know what I'm doing. But either way, let's run this on auto and see what happens, because I would love to see, like, this run on auto. See, that's perfect here. Everybody got frozen with Tormund. And then Fatalis Blademaster's going to come in here. Sun Wukong. All of these things. This is perfect. This is exactly what I love to see. And the whole point of this video is using unconventional champions. And what better video to slip in Fatalis Blademaster than this one? What better video to slip in Constantine than this one? Okay. We have a really tanky team here, and this is going to help. Like Constantine against that Sifi stuff, I might need to try that on my account, actually. Constantine is just so good. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. Okay, I guess I'm kind of hiding the Timit and Kaja team there, but you have seen it already. So anyway, we don't need to like carry this on. I think that I have shown you everything that I need to show you in this video. Do you want a follow-up video with some other crazy Hydra teams or some live arena with Loriaka? Is that something you want to see? Let me know. Thank you so much, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My new favorite account, guys. Defiler of Ears, aka Nikki. Thank you so much for this wonderful showcase. It was an absolute pleasure being on your account. I hope everybody loves this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.